This is an explosive bow, and today I'm going to show you how to make one. Let's get started. So the main problem with making custom bows is you can detect with scoreboards when you shoot the bow, but you can't detect when the arrow hits the ground with scoreboards. So what you need to do is when you shoot it, you need to give the arrow a tag, and then you can detect for when it hits the ground. In load.mc function, we're going to add a scoreboard. So scoreboard objectives add shoot bow used bow, which is going to detect for when we use a bow. In tick.mc function, we're going to execute as all players with a score of shoot bow of 1 or more, and the MBT of selected item with an ID of bow and tag of explosive 1B, because that's the tag I gave in the command. Then we're going to execute at that player anchored to their eyes, because the arrow appears near your eyes, and then we're going to run tag all entities with the type of hash arrows, which means any kind of arrow including spectral arrows and tipped arrows, with a distance of less than 1, and the MBT of in ground 0B, so it's not one that's just in the ground next to us, the sort of nearest and limit of 1, and we're going to add the tag of explosive arrow. So now we're going to copy that scoreboard player's set, going to make it shoot bow 0 just to reset it every time, and then we're going to execute as all entities with the type of any kind of arrow and a tag of explosive arrow and MBT of in ground 1B, so when they hit the ground, and then we're going to do at s, and we're going to summon a creeper with a fuse of 0, which will mean it explodes straight away. Then we're going to copy that, and after that we're going to kill them so they don't stay in the ground spam summoning creepers. Now back in Minecraft, let's get the explosive bow and reload. So now if we shoot, there you go, it explodes. This is actually a good example of how we can use the 2B and 3B tags. So if you copy that statement up at the top and change it to 2B, and instead of tagging them with explosive arrow, we'll tag them with explosive arrow 2. Below that, we're going to copy these things and change it to tag explosive arrow 2. And then here, when we summon the creeper, we're going to summon a creeper with an explosion radius of 4. Now the default is 3, which means that this is going to be a bigger explosion than normal. And now we're going to change the command to be 2B. And now with that, you see that gives a bigger explosion. But yeah, anyway, that is how to make custom bows in Minecraft. Once again, you can always change up the commands for whatever you want. But what is the point of making a custom item with a really cool ability if it doesn't look good? So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to make custom models for your custom items. Goodbye.